and Johnny here at the True Connected Voice, and today we are talking about compression. And compression when singing is a feeling that you get as you sing. It's the feeling of you're holding air back. Unlike the natural instincts of most people, they feel like singing is blowing air out, like playing a wind instrument. It isn't a wind instrument in a sense, but you have this feeling that you're holding the air back and compressing. Now, I can't give you an example of what compression sounds like because it's a feeling inside, but I can show you with a sound what overcompressing, because you don't want to compress a note too much and you don't want to compress a note too little. It's the perfect amount of air that the vocal cords are holding back. So if I was going to overcompress, you would hear really like kind of compressing. That's way too much. It's a balance in between, that feeling. And we talked about singers that take lit candles. And again, as I said earlier, you don't have to try this. If you do try this, please don't burn your nose off. So you want to keep the candle in front of you and go through your vowel sounds and try to not concentrate on not blowing air out and blowing the candle out. So if you go through vowels, there should just be heat. You can do it with your hand. I mean, there's plenty of exercises that we have where you're actually holding a hand or a finger in front of your mouth to keep that sense. We also talk about visualizing a hole in the back of your neck and you're singing behind you, so you're not pushing everything out forward, because so many people get into these little phrases like push your voice forward, make it more forward, and then they start screaming out of their mouth. So we talk about mixing the voice and getting the voice to connect, and it's basically by holding air back. So you have this compression feeling and your vocal cords are getting the perfect amount of air, and then the sound is resonating, whether it's in your chest or your head, and that's where you get your volume from. Once you get it in there and you're compressing, then you focus on it just vibrating in there, and instead of just throwing a bunch of air out of your mouth and screaming and your vocal cords smashing together, you're holding back the air, feeling it spin in your head or spin in your chest, and then that's where the sound comes from. And that's basically what the feeling of compression and singing is. And that's it. We will see you next time at TrueConnectedVoice.com.
That's right. See you guys.
Take care.